Straight back into the thick of the action over on table one. And this is last 16 of the Masters. Karl O Donoghue versus Gary Clarke. Gives me great pleasure to welcome 𝗪𝗁𝗄𝗏 𝗨𝗚 on comms with me. How are you, Richie?
Good, Nick. Good. Enjoy this. Looking forward to this game.
Yeah, should be a cracker. There's a little bit of rivalry there, as there always is between Ireland, Northern Ireland.
I think there's a rivalry between Karl and everybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, we kicked off the first game of the World Championships this year, Ireland against Northern Ireland, so it's always a bit spicy, and there won't be much time wasted in this game. Karl and Gary both like to go for it. I watched Karl's game against 𝗏𝗏𝗏 in the previous round. Exceptional standard as well. I think 𝗏 missed one ball at 2-1, and that was that.
Yeah, 7-2. I was quite surprised by that scoreline. I expected it to be much closer.
𝗏 was 2-1 up, and he rolled a red into the bottom left-hand corner to track the black, and it turned, and Karl won the frame for 2-1, and that was it. I don't think he missed the ball after that. Great stuff.
Certainly one of my favourite players to watch is Karl O Donoghue. He's always entertaining. Fast around the table, attacking.
Yeah, he scared the life out of you, as a team manager, which I am at this event. Stevie, obviously, Stevie Dempsey. We put Karl in as anchor in one of the games. I think it might have been in Scotland. Stevie spent the whole time with his head in his hands. He said, "We just don't know what this man is going to do." Whatever it is, it's exciting and a good start here.
So a quick run through the last 16. Obviously this match. And then there's Chris Patel versus Giuseppe D'Imperio. Giuseppe's flying at the moment. David Hogan's won the first frame against Chris Zaffarese. Ryan Pisani's 2-0 up against Declan Brennan. Osama El-Maskini just about to get underway. We've seen him win. He's got Thomas Whelan in the next round. Then Stevie Dempsey's won the first frame against Sean Story. Gary Southern, big Scotsman, is 1-0 up against Gary Bracken. And then from South Africa, Oluwethu Mbochene, 1-0 up against Mike King. So we will keep a close eye on the scores, but it's 1-0 across on this table. Karl O Donoghue is just continuing this form that he's been on. Yeah, it happens so often with the best players. I know we see Tom Cousins do it time and time again. He's so brilliant. They just find a way. Karl loses the cue ball into the middle. Quite unlucky, actually. It was tracking around the table, which has got a little nudge, sending it into the heart of the middle pocket. Ball in hand now for Gary Clarke.
I know it's early, but you'd imagine it's a important enough visit for Gary. You couldn't let the other fella get a run on you.
Gary Clarke, ultimate pool professional player, came through the ranks, came through the Challenger series. Karl O Donoghue, he's had this season off, but
is Gary on the tour this year? Is he taking this year off?
That's a really good question. My brain's fried.
Yeah, no,
you could be absolutely right.
I think Gary has taken this year off. He's opened. He has the Q gallery there, and
That's right.
He's expanded.
You're absolutely right. Yeah. So both of these players were pros last year, weren't they?
That's right.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Very, very strong pool area in Northern Ireland, and of course here. It's poor miss from Gary.
Yeah, that could prove costly. The Reds aren't great. There's a lot of work to do. Donoghue fairly bounces out of his chair to get to the table.
The exciting thing about Karl is he's not looking at anything but a finish here.
Yeah.
There's nothing in his head that says we need to pull back. I wonder, can he stun down the right hand side of the table to the two reds that are covered by the yellow to start with?
That's what he's looking at. He's landed on the lower of the two. It's
a big pocket into the right hand centre if he can just drop this in for the other red.
That's a very good positional shot.
Is the yellow too far out to play it in off it? The yellow that covers the bottom left-hand pocket?
Yeah, I think it is, yeah, just. But can he play this to middle? Is he going to stun across?
He's got a huge pocket there, hasn't he?
Give that red a nudge now. I think that's why he's left this angle. Big shot coming.
Yeah, his brain works quick, doesn't it? He was after this immediately.
I mean, when he first came to this table, it was ugly. It was horrible. He gets this right, he's unlocked it.
Oh, we missed the one in the middle.
Missed the pot.
Yeah, you feel Gary'd have to take this now. I think it's pretty straightforward from here.
That was the problem with that last shot. There were just too many components to it. Easy to lose focus on the pot as you.
But it's how Karl plays. He will push the boat out, and
yeah,
it looks great when it comes off.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be good for the ticker now if you were relying on it.
He's got a big old money match coming up soon, hasn't he?
He is. Karl doesn't aim low, does he?
Oof.
Do you know
he doesn't want easy games, that's for sure.
No, he has no interest in him. He doesn't aim low, Karl. Where do you go after playing Mark? Do you know?
I know. Obviously they've played already.
Karl won a decider, wasn't it, in Karl's venue?
Yeah, he definitely won.
Yeah, Karl won. I think it was a decider. We were in 𝗍icive's club when it was on. I think it was a decider.
Yeah,
really sure. 25-24, I think.
They're playing in Antrim in just a few weeks' time, 9th of October. That venue will be rocking.
Yeah, it's a new arena. Rugby Indos have put in a really new arena. I've seen pictures. It looks fabulous.
They video called me recently to show me the arena. Paul Monaghan.
They might bring you over for comms, Nick.
I wish. Yeah, they rang me and asked me if I could come over and do it, but I've got knee replacement surgery on in 3 weeks tomorrow, so I'm not allowed to travel. I'm absolutely mortified. I almost rang the hospital and said, "Can you
just delay it for a week?"
Delay it because I want to go to Ireland.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of travel and support as well. Actually, it's kind of an away game for both players, really.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Just a little bit betwixt and between, but this should be comfortable enough for Gary. Pot this, screw the cue ball to the side cushion.
Gary's been around a long time. He's still a young man, but he's been around a long time. I think he won the World Juniors about 40 years ago.
Oh, that's a very bad miss. Didn't expect that.
No, but you kind of called it. He landed in between two shots. That's all it takes sometimes. I'm afraid to say it nearly after I did jinx Gary, but it should be straightforward enough for Karl to get out here. Nothing but quality on these tables all week, hasn't it? The pool has been savage.
It's been exceptional.
And we've got the shootout to come tomorrow.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
I know it wasn't on the TV table last night, but did you see the South African kid and Tom?
Yeah.
Unbelievable over there.
Yeah.
It was crazy atmosphere. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, they've got their work cut out tonight because they've got to break down this arena and set it up as a.
I'm reliably informed that it's a very straightforward job. Mr. Paul Kelly will have it done himself in no time.
Yeah, I was talking to Paul yesterday. He said he just needs to take out a couple of units, take the carpet up and move across.
And Karl is out. 2-0. Are we still race to 7?
No, we're race to 8. Last 16 goes race to 8. And then in the semi-finals it goes race to 9. The finals are race to 10.
We have all the other masters happening here at the same time in the venue.
Yeah.
Under 23s, under 18s, 50s, 60s, and ladies. It's a busy day.
I don't know how they manage to schedule all of this. It's just there's so much going on. It's crazy. Jackie's won the first frame there. 𝗪 Amsterdam is 1-0 up against Lyndall Vine. Geraldine Champagnier 3-0 up against Sandra Bryan, and finally Sabria Brunet 1-0 against Megan Randall. All early stages, but we'll keep a keen eye on how those games progress, and they are all a race to 5 still.
Yeah, I see Ryan Pisani is 3-1 on 𝗘𝗃𝗲 now, to Brennan.
Ryan played
Yeah,
really well yesterday.
He played unreal in the team event as well. He's really solid. Never see him miss a bad ball. Krish is 1-0 up on Giuseppe. Giuseppe's an interesting case to me. I never see him at anything but international events. You never see him at... You just don't see him anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, Bassani, of course, beat Phil Harrison last night convincingly, 7-3. He's followed that up with a win against Rob Charman this morning. As we say, the man's playing well. Is he honing in on a title?
Somebody will be a world master this evening.
Yep.
We'll have 6 of them, will we? 6, 7? And could easily be either of these two boys here, Gary or Karl.
Yeah, for sure. South African Bocheni tuning up against Mike King. It's great to see South Africa doing well. That was a big frame from Gary.
Yeah, he needed a breaking dish. Needed it to settle him down after missing the black in the last frame.
Yeah, Karl messaged me earlier and said, get me on the stream. He wanted to be on here.
Oh, this is a monster break. If the red passes the yellow to the top right, I would probably go reds. Otherwise, maybe he'll pot the yellow to the top left, take the one in the centre next. Both are good sets here.
Yeah. You could definitely make a case for either. I'm with you. I'd probably...
If you can pot the one to the top right, he can stop it, and because if he's forced to play the red that's close to the black spot, he's going to run into the yellow and maybe make some work.
Take a look at the overhead. That's tight, that red, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think it goes. I think if it had went, he would have been played it. Oh, it must go. He's playing it. Oh yeah, tons of room.
Flew in.
Tons of room.
Flew in. So easy to get caught out by these angles. Been doing this for years and I still get caught out all the time.
Yeah, it's amazing when you're watching at home on the app or the TV. You can't tell at all whether some ball goes, but when the camera switches, there's a mile of room. So he's got one shot to play now. He passes the one along the top rail and then just wants to get onto the ball on the right hand side cushion off the one that's close to the top left. So on and off the cushion, through the gap, back to nearly where he is actually. Can't play it now, can he? He's come down too far.
Yeah, he's come too far. I wondered if he was going to screw off the side cushion and try and come through the gap of the yellows and leave himself to the left of that red, and he could just go top cushion and across for this ball now. He's going to have to come back up table.
I think he will, that shot you called was what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
I just think he quit on the previous one.
Yeah.
But it's fine. Like I said, they were good from the start, so he'll still manage to find a way out.
Yeah, good angle now, just to screw back towards left side cushion. Little bump off. leave himself. Oh, he's not even bothered with that. He's just going to leave it longer. Probably just didn't quite have the angle to screw straight back, so just drops it in. Still no bother. I mean, he can just play this, run 2 cushions, top and side. Fairly natural. Probably a little touch aside just to help it across.
Just don't want to play it plain because the middle pocket is there. He's coming around for. He overhit it, did he, or did he underhit it?
I think.
But he's lucky. He's got lucky. I think he overhit that. I don't think he was playing it in the centre.
I think so too. I mean, overhit it by a mile as well because he's coming into the line of the 8.
He's got a whole half a table.
He can finish anywhere from the bulk line to. Yeah.
A white cue ball.
Oh. It drops in.
That was the previous shot. It wasn't the black that was the problem there. It was a poor previous shot.
It's amazing how much he's overhit that shot by.
Probably 2 feet.
Yeah.
In Morocco.
Yep.
This will hurt Karl if Gary can find a finish here now. Oh, did the red stick its head out? Will it pass?
I don't think so. He's looking.
I don't think so. He shrugged. A little bit of work then. Yeah, he's looking to get into it.
Yeah.
I wonder, can he get into it now? Or is the middle pocket in the way? From the red to the top right? Because he'll be on the one in the opposite centre. Maybe the middle pocket is in the way here. It's dangerous. Or is he coming down? No.
I think he is.
No, he didn't.
He's not landed.
He's not landed great.
Not landed particularly well here. I think he was trying to leave himself just slightly high on the one to middle to then come down.
Yeah, and still be on the opposite one.
He needs to leave the ball that's furthest left, because if he doesn't land on the one when he develops, he's guaranteed to be on that ball.
Yeah,
so
that ball needs to stay there.
Yeah, but he's running out of options.
Can't get down there off either of the two that are at the top of the table. No. So it's only that one ball really.
It is.
And he doesn't want to flick it in such a way that the yellow will go over the pocket either. It's tricky. Let's see what he decides to do. Wants this to slow down.
He's not got the line here either. He was trying to leave that.
Now he can't hold
again.
Now he can't hold. He has to come back and across again.
It's the big shot coming up now.
I don't think that's the ball to go in off it, because you're not leaving the simple one to the centre.
I agree.
Yeah, this is where he wants to be, where he is now.
Yeah, but that's not easy to get to there. He's got to pop this side cushion and back across. He's already had 2 attempts to leave the line. He's missed it both times. There's a lot of pressure on this shot now.
The reason I find this shot so hard, this has got to be playing ball across and back. Any touch aside and he can't get on it. And you naturally play this with a little bit of help inside. So he's going to... No, you see, he needed that to come directly across.
Well,
he's back where he was.
Bizarrely, though, he has left an angle on that one to bottom left. He didn't play it, but he has left an angle on it.
I wonder, can he float into the yellow? Is the natural path to the white into the yellow, so he'll have the red in the same pocket as this one is going?
Yeah, quite possibly. He's been lucky to leave this angle.
Yes, yeah. He could have been stuck behind that yellow. If it's natural, he might be lucky just to float into it. It was perfect.
Oh.
Still a little bit of work, because it doesn't go right centre. You probably have to come past it, I think.
I think so too, yeah. Just ask for a pause on the clock. There's action on the next table.
Just to give yourself a couple of extra seconds to think. Yeah, I think he's got to just come through the gap of the red and the yellow and play these 2 reds in the same pocket.
Taking his time.
Oh, he's screwing it up. This makes it more difficult.
Needs to travel.
Oh, I don't think it's in there, is it? No, it's not in the centre because he's looking at the corner. That's a poor shot. But he's still at the table.
He is.
He's looking at this.
It must be tight. It looks really tight. Can he just take it? Can he play it off the knuckle? Dead weight?
But it's thin as well, isn't it? And that
It is.
the yellow at the top of the table is in the way here.
Let's have a look from overhead. Oh, that's so tight. Maybe just goes up, maybe dead weight off the knuckle, but I don't think
he's
so.
got to play this in the top, hasn't he?
I think so.
And then he's got to navigate the white ball around. Those two yellows are huge. They play like beach balls.
Watch this cue ball.
Oh, he checked it. He checked it back. Great shot. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. Really good shot.
That's a very, very good shot from Gary Clarke. Making the pot, holding the cue ball on that line. What a big frame.
Yeah, really good. There we go. Karl to break.
I think one of the...
Oh, he's been kicked in off. And look at these.
Momentum's turning here.
Yeah, it was... As so often happens when Karl played that poor shot and ended up in off in the centre pocket. It's going to cost him 3 frames.
I mean, there's never too much in the way of shocks because all of the players are very capable, but I think really one of the surprise packages in the last 16 so far is Gary Southern from Scotland, and he's 3-1 up against Gary Bracken at the moment. Southern having a fabulous time of it.
Yeah, good player. Gary had a good win against Lee Kendall last night in the last match.
Chene 4-1 up against Mike King. Mike King's been flying. I was talking to him yesterday. He said he's playing some lovely pool. He's really enjoying himself.
He knocked me out in the first round.
Yeah. And he's struggling at the moment, though. 4-1 down.
Yeah, Mike's a good player. But he's got a fight on his hands there. I actually think it's great to see the people we don't see, the South Africans and New Zealanders. It just creates a buzz around the place. And they really back each other out there, don't they?
Yeah.
Do you know, if games get close, you can be sure the support is there. So Gary has on reds. Do you know, I'd be taking... I think I'd probably be taking the tough one now.
Yeah. Stu, doesn't he? Tough ball to get back onto.
If he makes it, he probably wins the frame. I played it really well. Or confidently, anyway. Maybe not so well.
Yeah. He's lost the cue ball. He needs to put out a big shot now.
Gary's had this cue ball on a bungee rope for the last 15 minutes.
He needs to cut this back into a blind pocket. Cannoning the yellow. Should be on the ball to centre.
He's cannoning the yellow top into the 8-ball. You've got to be careful here.
Yeah, he does. He does.
This 8-ball could track... He's looking at it now, look.
Yeah.
This 8-ball could track the pocket.
That's why he's digging down into the cue ball. That's got a bit smelly.
It has. He'd ideally like to get on the red close to the pocket here now, but I don't think he can. Like, he's looking at the gap.
Yeah, there is a gap, but you need to pop this in the middle. Side cushion with side. Try and spin the cue ball down into that gap.
This is on a sixpence job. This is tough.
Good luck with that.
I'm not even sure where he can actually get the angle to bump into the ones above it. Oh, he's going to play safe, is he?
Yeah.
Stick Karl to the yellow.
I think that's probably the right shot to play.
It's always a little bit dangerous when there's a ball close to a pocket, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, he's changed his mind. He's gone back. He's on the attack. I would have played safe. Oh, this is good. Oh, it's very good.
Gets the flick.
It's perfect. The one goes along the bottom rail now, and then he can use the other one to just move the yellow out of the way.
It's another cannon working in his favour.
That's why you always play the attacking shot. No, very good shot. I actually would have left the white a little bit shorter so it was natural into the yellow. Like, he's punching up into it now. He could stick to this red. Probably won't, but when you're floating it in, you don't have that possibility.
Yeah, you want to flick the yellow out the way, don't you?
See, that was the...
He's close to his work.
If the white's lower, that can't happen because you're just pushing it through.
Yeah.
You're not stunning into it.
Yeah.
But use the yellow to hold the red anyway. He should be okay. There you go. Yeah, Gary he's really hurt Karl after Karl went in off to go 3-1 up.
It's a big turnaround. O'Donoghue's gone in off his break twice now.
And in off a black as well. Oh, not again. Oh, he's got lucky here, hasn't he? He's got very lucky here.
Wow. Karl will start to think that maybe it's not his day, though, because he's gone in off twice.
Got to be careful here. He could lead. Yeah, that's okay. If he'd have moved the other way, he could have left the red in the middle and another frame was gone. Gary is flying in the team event actually as well. I think he's the top performer Northern Ireland player. So he's in a good run of form. So it's a very open table, so they're both defending for their lives here. They don't want to give up the first opportunity. And that's what Gary's done, has he? Oh no. Yeah, he's given Karl a chance.
Yeah.
I think the yellow does pass the red to the top right.
Yeah, I think so.
And every yellow has a pocket, so just one to negotiate.
If it doesn't go, he's got a thin snick to middle, and he's definitely got...
No, I'm pretty sure it
openers.
goes.
Yeah, I think so.
And that's the one he's got to deal with, the one he's just pointed at. He's gone after it already, has he?
Oh, what a shot.
Unbelievable.
That is ridiculous. Tap on the leg from Gary. Surely he's on this. He deserves to be on it after that shot. That is
Unreal.
just a brilliant... Oh, he's shaking his head.
Oh, he looks on it.
Surely he's
yeah,
on
he's on.
that.
He looks on that.
Maybe it's just because he's a touch straight, but can he not just screw back to past the red and have the ball to middle?
He looks on that ball, doesn't he?
All day long.
He's not playing it, so he's obviously not on it. He's coming again, though. Now
That's
it's a poor shot.
mad.
Poor shot. Yeah.
From the overhead.
It looked all clear.
Yeah.
Now he's probably going to take on this plant into the bottom right, because he just doesn't like to give up control of the table. Maybe the yellow down here. Yeah, the yellow down here, bottom left. He's missed it. I think he got frustrated when he wasn't on that ball down the rail, and he played a poor shot after it.
You got to say that was so unlucky. It looked a brilliant shot. To even see that is just audacious.
Unbelievable. Now, Gary will be growing in confidence though watching this now. You know, he knows Karl is struggling a little bit. I could have looked at that table 5 times and I wouldn't have seen to put the white into that gap.
Yeah.
Extension call.
Just looking to see if the red passes the yellow to bottom right. The other key ball is obviously the one closest to the right side cushion. Don't think that passes the yellow to top right either, so...
He's got a couple of breakers, hasn't he, for that one?
Yeah.
He's okay.
Yeah. If he had a bigger angle on the one to middle, he could have used that one, I think.
Might still.
He
have.
may still.
Yeah. Just punch across into it. He'll still be on the one.
Yeah, it just looks a tad straight, I think.
Yeah, so he's looking to leave the angle on the one in the opposite centre, just to run up into it, I think. Sort of did neither, did he? And he did have the angle to punch into it. You can see by the way the white ball came off.
Yeah.
Has he got an open red?
Don't think so.
Apart from the one that's on the pink spot, basically. Yeah, that was a poor shot.
He just got it all wrong, didn't he?
He
The pace he played it was just strange. I think he was trying to pot that a little bit thicker and then just kind of stun the cue ball.
To use the other one, yeah, but
Yeah,
he quit on it, I think. I think he just quit on it and didn't get through it, so the white ball didn't come back. Oh, maybe he's on this ball, is he? No, he couldn't. He pulled back. He did pull back, but he's left Karl this yellow that he's mad to pot, that he's tried a couple of times now to get on.
He's got the angle to play it as a bit of a shot to nothing, just to try and track the cue ball across the right-hand side of the table. I'm not sure he has, but I think he's going to have to go full-blooded at this.
He probably will anyway. Yeah, I see the shot you're saying, but the red in the middle of the table plays big there, doesn't it? It's hard to cover it.
It is.
Just bashed it in. And actually, look, I wonder, can he get this yellow up the rail inside the red? But actually, knowing Karl, he's probably thinking pot the one over the bottom left and up into it. He's definitely not thinking the defensive there. Look at this, off the rail and up into it.
Just looking at the line.
Yeah, here we go. Oh. He's nothing if not true to himself, Karl, is he?
Heart in your mouth stuff.
There's going to be a lot of miles on this cue ball if he's going to get out here. It's coming up. Is he going to go up again?
Yeah.
Try to track it. For your next trick. I wonder, can he play the combo here? This is not as tricky as it looks, this combo. Because he's screwing the white ball back.
Yeah, there's a lot of distance between the two balls, but he's eyeing it.
He hasn't got a whole lot else, has he?
No, he doesn't.
It is a tricky combo, but it's not as tricky as it actually looks because he's bringing the white ball back anyway. Yeah, he just didn't play it well. And he's sold another one.
Just not happening for Karl. It's just not clicking. He looks like he's millimeters away from absolute brilliance. But
the problem is when you are those millimeters away, top gear you need to have a second gear.
Yeah.
Like that. The finish wasn't there. He tried to go into that ball twice, and it looks fabulous when you get it. But just when things aren't clicking, you just maybe need to rein it in a little bit.
I agree.
It's going to be 5-2.
Yeah, Gary's just doing what he needs to do here, just mopping up the mistakes from Karl O Donoghue.
I'd say he can't believe it, actually, Gary. I'd say he hasn't had to play very well here yet. And obviously it's still in the locker if he needs it, so 5-2 is a big advantage.
Yeah, suddenly the next frame becomes really so important for Karl O Donoghue at 5-2.
It'll be Karl's break, won't it? They're stepping out for a minute.
Yeah, so if he wins the next, he's 5-3, and he's back within those two. He's back within that one breaker serve. It's the next one's huge.
This is big for Karl. I think he's in off his last two, was he?
Yep.
Okay, he's got a ball, and he's got a nice layout. Well, he's got a layout. One tricky yellow, and he's going to come straight after it, isn't he? He may even double it now.
I think he has to take the one to top right and kick it out, doesn't he? The problem is he's not guaranteed. If he doesn't land on that ball, he's not guaranteed to be on anything.
But that's what he's going to do. Oh, he's been lucky here, has he?
Just gets out.
He's a commentator's nightmare, isn't he? He just don't know what he's going to do.
Just
you were right. Like if he connects with that yellow clean and doesn't land on it, he has nothing.
Yeah.
What does he have to go in around the back of these here? Is the angle too steep?
Yeah.
Check it up.
Yeah. You can see him digging into the cue ball.
Come into the gap of the two yellows. He's like that. That looks perfect.
That's good. Yeah. Yeah. Neither a favourable cannon. Would have been very unlucky not to be on anything there.
I wonder, is he going to end up taking this yellow to the top pocket long? It's going to be tricky to get on, isn't it?
Yeah. He's digging in here. Wants to just come across.
He's not going to bump into it now, is he?
I think he is. Yeah. Full ball cannon leaves him on the other yellow, so I think it's probably the right shot.
Half ball cannon leaves him nothing.
Yeah. Well. He's going to back himself, isn't he?
We're resigned to our fate with Karl now. This he's going to play it now, is he?
No, well, surely. Maybe he hasn't got the angle on the.
Maybe it's not on past the
yellow.
red.
Yeah,
He's missed that, has he?
just
Oh.
in.
Maybe the yellow doesn't pass the red to bottom. That's why he had no choice.
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
Yeah, commentator's nightmare.
But the previous shot. I mean, if it didn't pass, why not get a bit straighter on the yellow? I don't know. As you say, almost impossible to predict what he's going to do.
Just a bit of work here, actually, as well, isn't it? Because it doesn't go. The natural is just to screw it back where it is now. So he's going to have to come back across the table again. Doesn't want to go in the gap of the two reds. Just no, it's okay. Perfect.
Just runs through the gap. If he'd have flicked the 8, it could have been a problem. But yeah,
Don't know. We'll get a book from Karl on patterns. But he gets him, and he's back in the game. This is huge for Gary now. This break, I think. If Gary can find a finish here, it might really, really hurt Karl.
yeah.
But if he breaks dry, it's like you said, we're back on serve. I find it a bit awkward to set up. Oh, Gary is.
Yeah, I think it's probably one of
dry,
those.
isn't-
Once you get used to them,
Oh yeah, they keep the balls. He's dry, and look at these yellow balls.
I like the fact because with the old black triangles, quite often when you take it off, the kind of balls
separate,
release and they separate.
Yeah.
With this, I like the fact that you can just get your fingers in behind, push them up in, and then just slide it forward.
It's a massive upgrade on that. What was the rack they had for a while? The plastic one.
The magic rack.
Yeah, this is a big upgrade. This thing.
Yeah.
This is a really good chance for Karl because he's got the breaker ball in the top left just to run into the red, and he'll leave himself the yellow over the corner bag. I don't see much of a problem here, actually. He could do it right now. He could roll the one into the middle and then move the red away from the 8-ball. That is what he is going to do, I think. No, he's going to come down the table first. He will at some stage be using that yellow to just move the red away from the 8-ball.
He was just trying to finish slightly straighter there so he could run the cue ball through and take this yellow into bottom right. He may just have to screw back now. I think he's just off angle. Maybe still okay. Maybe just be able to top it through. Yeah, he was. He was fine.
Now he's straight, is he?
Yeah, he is a touch straight. I think there's just a little angle there. He can either punch up or use the side cushion.
Like he's had the angle on this ball to the top left 3 times now.
Yeah.
And
I don't think he failed to leave it now, though.
yeah, it should be okay. Just punch the red out of the way and land on the yellow that's over the pocket. If you hit the gap of him here, you're fine. Just don't hit the yellow and pot, or the red and pot the yellow. That's it. Yep, fine. Good finish. Can't see anything going wrong here. And Karl is breaking at only 5-4 down.
Yeah. Swinging back in his favour. So, as O'Donoghue adds the finishing touches. To take this within one frame. 𝗪𝘗 𝗵𝗵𝘃𝗀 4-1 up against Chris Patel. David Hogan now 5-1 against 𝗓𝗏𝗏. Lyndall Vine already through against 𝗓𝗏 𝗵𝗏𝗃. Geraldine Champagnier through against Sandra Bryan. And Sabria Brunet 5-0 versus Megan Randall.
Nice break from Karl. And he's at the table again. The last time we were in Ireland for the World Championships, didn't Barbara win both titles? I think she did, the Masters.
She did, yeah.
And Ronan won both men's titles.
Yeah.
And here's Karl off again.
That one shot.
Has that opened the whole game up? Yeah.
Needs to play one decent positional shot here, and he's done all the hard work.
I think the positional shot is going to be onto the 8-ball because I don't think he can play the one at the top of the table now. I think he has to play the long one and work his way back up because he's bridging over that red, isn't he?
Yeah.
So it's going to be, I think... Oh, he's gone back up for it. He's not leaving it there. Yeah. So it would have been tricky to get from that to the 8-ball. He's probably going to play the long one again and then back for it again.
I think so, yeah.
So it'll be... All he needs to do then is the angle from the yellow above the red to come back down the table. If he's offside, it'll be tricky.
Come too far.
It's come too far.
He's okay. I mean, he's got...
May have to run into it, will he?
Well, he could take the one in the middle of the table and just... I think he can just play that soft screw. Yeah.
This is the important shot now. He has to get right on this. And it's not a big window to get right. He can't quit on this.
No, he
If
needs...
he comes back too far, he runs into the red. He
Yep.
doesn't come back far enough, he has to go opposite side of the table. But he's plumb, isn't he?
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Gary has been back from break about 6 minutes, and his 3-frame lead is gone.
Sure, brilliance from O'Donoghue. You've got to say,
It was great to watch, isn't he?
in this passage of play, we said he was kind of millimetres away
Yeah.
from this kind of form
No, he's not.
in the early stages. Now he's finding it, and now
He's got Gary under big pressure.
it looks ominous.
He's
Cue
in off, is
ball.
he? Oh,
Cue
man.
ball straight in off.
How has this turned around since the break?
It is unravelling.
Look at these red balls. My God.
Unravelling for Clarke.
Like, there's potential here for Gary to have had 2 breaks and lost 4 frames.
Yeah. That's how quickly this game can change, though, isn't it? Especially when you're against somebody as attacking as Karl O Donoghue, who's now firing on all cylinders.
You have to be careful, don't you? You're flying, but everything comes a bit simple, so you don't want to... You just have to be careful.
This is one of the reasons I like watching O'Donoghue play. I always feel like I'm on edge. I always feel like there's a mistake
Anything could happen.
impending any second.
He's come a bit funny here now, has he?
Exactly. He's still got the plant to bottom, so he's got the recovery shot.
But again, it was so simple a second ago.
It was.
You know?
It certainly was.
I'm afraid to suggest what shot he might play.
You won't mind if both of these go in.
It's got to be another plan, does it? He's down on
I
it.
think he's through. I think,
he's
I
down
think
on it
he's got
quickly.
the gap.
He's down on it quickly. Oh, it does go, yeah. Loads of room. It was fine. Left centre, right centre, corner pocket, and the 8 into the right centre.
Yeah, I would think so. Unless he's... Yeah,
He didn't play the gap there, did he? He's got to play the one over the middle pocket, hasn't he?
no, I like this. I like this.
Move the 8-ball.
Yeah,
you go.
yeah, and it's a nice little natural line. Just to, a trace aside, just to kick the cue ball across, and he's made the 8-ball easy.
Oh, what's he done here?
Oh, Karl. And this is what we were talking about. This is exactly what we were talking about. You always feel like there's just
The
something.
second time he's overhit the last ball by a mile. Do you remember? This is what caused him the problem in the first place.
Yeah.
To go 3-1 up, he overhit the last red by a foot, 2 feet.
It's almost like a flawed genius, isn't it? I mean, I was just saying, you know there's a mistake in there. You know there's one. In amongst the brilliance.
Yeah. It's just, is it?
Yeah. It's just a monster of a swing, just in that one shot. I mean, it was all momentum to O'Donoghue. He takes the lead at 6-5, and he was absolutely flying, and suddenly...
And he would have had the break at 6-5.
Yeah.
It could have been. It had the potential to kill Gary off, didn't it? Really, the way it happened.
That's
And now
mad.
Gary is favoured again.
That is mad.
He has to make sure he's okay because this will hurt. He should be no problem, but it means more because of what happened. It's come a bit funny, has he? Is he coming inside the yellow? Like he can't stop it dead, can he?
No, I think just fractionally off straight. May just be able to hold it.
You play it long, don't you?
I think. Well, he's going to play. I mean, you could drop it. You could drop it to middle and just come over to the right side of the table. Isn't the natural line? No, he's going long. Nice.
Yeah, this is going to hurt Karl now. He doesn't. You don't see anything from him really, but this will hurt because he had this game. He had Gary in trouble, big trouble. So Gary can't believe his luck. Got one. What's the chance like? It's not great.
One bad yellow.
I wonder, can he play the yellow? Sorry, the red that's close to the top cushion now and down into the tomb because that's a Karl shot. Or is the yellow in the way?
I'm not sure if he's on the potting angle, but
I think you're safer in
see
this
the
situation
shot.
going reds, aren't you? Because you have more of a backup if things go wrong. You go yellows here and you don't get that ball out. Yeah, he's coming down. Is he the shot I was talking about? No, he's gone yellows.
yeah, he's yellows, and
Has he got the angle?
that's what he's tried to leave.
Yeah, this is ropey now.
It's a touch straight, isn't it? Don't like it.
He might not have a choice but to leave it till the last ball and go into it off the yellow that's beside the red. You don't want to leave it till your last ball because it hasn't got to happen. Oh, he's coming down, is he? He is.
He's dislodged a couple of the reds. It's not going to help his cause.
Did he leave a double? Can that yellow be doubled into the centre pocket? It might be the only chance he has. If he gets below it.
See, eyeing up here.
We've seen it all. Karl's playing safe. We've seen it all.
Wowee.
It doesn't look too bad, does it really?
No, no, it's a good leave. I mean, it's the right shot to play. I just didn't
Didn't
expect
expect
him
it,
to
no.
play.
No, we haven't seen that like that before. Like Gary could play the ball to the top left here on the rail and it'll win him the frame if he gets it, but it'll probably lose him the frame if he doesn't get it. It's probably the shot to play because if it drops,
He's looking at the line of it now.
if this drops, he wins the match or he wins the frame. But it's tricky. Oh, no, it's nowhere near.
It's not.
I know he's lost the frame.
Yeah.
This was the thing. I think he might have actually left Karl on the one that was difficult to track. The one beside the two reds. Can he just bump it on and off the cushion now? Probably can. Yeah, exactly where he didn't want to leave him. This ball was provided a little bit of a problem, you know. Fascinating match. Still don't know what way it's going to go.
I know. Love games like this.
We should probably put Karl out here all the time, should we? Just tell him to stay there. One thing I did notice, actually, and I've only noticed it now, didn't the Masters used to be redraw?
It did. Yeah. You're
Is that
absolutely
that's a
right.
new thing this year, is it?
Yeah. And I think that's what players like about
Oh,
it.
yeah.
They don't like the change. They like the
No,
fact that it's redrawn.
It was kind of the FA Cup tournament,
yeah,
wasn't it?
It's got some magic about it.
What's this fella done here now?
Karl.
Oh, he's in behind the black thing.
Done it again. Man, oh man. Just keeps causing himself problems. Penalty kick after penalty kick missed.
And it's all overhitting.
Yeah.
The three times he's done it has been overhit. Like he's overhit this by 1.5 feet.
No games finished yet in the last 16. 2 players on the hill. Maschini against Whelan. And Mike King against 𝗏𝘁𝗀𝗍. He was 4-1 down. He's now 7-5.
Extension code.
I don't know how Karl's going to get to this. What is he doing here? I don't think this angle is here, is it? No, it was never on.
Yeah.
So Gary plays the first shot. Does he play the red and bump the other red off the rail and then he's out? So the red beside the yellow, bump the other one off.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. I mean, this is 3 frames now, isn't it, that O'Donoghue's given away.
He's chucked him. Yeah, he's chucked him.
Ooh, that's not great. That's not great at all.
No, he's such
He's got
margin.
another go.
He's such margin for error there. That was poor. He could have bashed that the whole way up the table.
Yeah. He's got a line to go back up there and do it again. Or from this shot.
Yeah, I don't like just leaving it to drop it in because you can't get the correct angle on the next ball. Just into it now. You can't fail to be on a red, can you?
No.
There's no way off. It's safe enough. Just into the red. Yep.
Missed it.
He's missed it, yeah. I think he's going to end up leaving a double on this.
Will that come back to bite?
Yeah, he's looking at the double now already. Look.
Yeah. Should be a comfortable enough double, but this should have been easier.
He's got the one in the corner. He'll play the one in the centre next. Would have played the one in the centre next. Cause is he running into the one here now? He's kind of gone a bit funny here, hasn't he? Was he? Is he? Yeah, he's okay, is he?
Just, yeah.
He's not alongside. So he'll want the white ball.
I think he's going to have to leave the back double. I don't think he can get far enough down to leave the natural double. Yeah, he's looking now.
Yeah.
It will be the back double.
Got to be careful then running into the yellow, don't you? Just flick off it and end up in the bottom left-hand pocket.
Yeah. So, I think he's come far enough where.
Yeah, he won't be running into the yellow here, will he?
Yeah.
He could still into the yellow if he wanted, I suppose, but why risk it? Oh, he's fluked it.
Oh, wowee, what a moment.
We are seeing everything here.
Oh my goodness, what a fluke. What a time for it as well. Left himself plumb on the 8-ball to go 7 frames to 5. He puts his hand up to apologise to Karl O Donoghue, but that will not appease Karl in the slightest. He will be sat fuming in his seat.
Huge. Huge.
Wow.
Now what's going on?
I think Karl wants to
Get out of there again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that will hurt. That will hurt. Like, realistically, Karl could have been out of here already with the win.
First one.
Oh.
Dumps the cue ball straight in off.
Yeah, that's an error. That's not, you're not unlucky there. That's just a poor shot.
And the yellows kind of part the seas.
Does the yellow pass the red?
Not to
Or does he
top.
He's got to play short side, has he?
Yeah, short position. I think it passes to top right. If not, he can just get in behind it and maybe take it to middle. It just looks a bit awkward on all of them, to be honest. Could make a case for reds. It's only that one bad red on top of the yellows, and you could
It's not
land
even
on
that
it.
bad, is it? Yeah,
No.
it's not even that bad.
You could land on it.
He's going to go red. No, he's going to go short side on the yellow, isn't he?
No, those reds. I thought from this line the yellows look a bit smelly, but actually when you see the overhead, they're not too bad.
What's he done here now?
I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine. I think he's just underhit that by some margin.
But he's got a couple of chances to get on this bad red here, actually. He's got two. Oh, Karl. He had the angle, actually, I think, now to get on the bad red from there. So that was his plan. But that could be 𝗍𝗫𝗀𝗏. The fact that the yellow is guarded is a help, I suppose, top left.
Could take the yellow into top right. It's above the cue ball now, and send the cue ball up to play short position on that yellow at the top of the table.
That's how he's going to play, I think.
That would be much of the hard work done if he can pull this shot off.
No, what's he done?
He's played a double back down.
He's played the last turn, but he's give Karl an open table. What has he done here?
Not sure what the plan was there.
Well, he played so hard that he couldn't cover the pocket if he'd potted it, so he wasn't trying to cover the pocket. He's just same as the break. It's just.
Don't know. Did he just get it wrong? I honestly don't know.
This is where Karl was a second ago. This looks perfect to get onto the tough one.
It is.
What? Gary's had a bit of a blow up there, has he? Karl is plumb, yeah. And Karl will break next. This is great. What a game for the stream. Credit to whoever picks them.
This was my brainchild, this game.
We're going to cider, aren't we?
I think so, yeah.
And Karl is going to not track the back. And fluke it. You see him do this and you're like, how did he make those earlier?
No, I know. He's such a ridiculous player. So much talent.
You could have just sat back in your seat and said, it's not meant to be.
Monster break.
Dry, white ball, cue ball.
Oh my goodness.
Look at these yellows. Look at these reds, wow. It's going to be yellows, I think. No, it's going to be reds, isn't it? Because the red passes to the left-hand centre past the yellow. So he's just got to deal with one. And he might be able to deal with it immediately. Put the white in behind it. Play the red down here. I assume past the black.
Yeah.
And he's out.
Yeah, down to bottom left.
Yeah, so bring the cue ball over here behind.
He's looking at the plan.
But surely it's okay to put it on the line and just run it down, isn't it?
I would have thought so. He's looking at flicking the one into the middle.
He hasn't even looked at the shot.
I'm not sure about this.
Yeah, he hasn't even looked at the shot.
So you're talking about putting the
other side of the yellow
yeah.
and just run it straight down here.
Yeah, straight down into the bottom left pocket.
There's no cans. This might be fine. Just don't flick the yellow going by. Yeah, but it's just got a bit funny there. It should be okay, but it's just got to take him in the right order now. Just pick apart the puzzle.
Some pressure on this as well there.
It's just funny again, isn't it? Is he on one?
I think he can just get past the yellow to bottom right. He's having a look now.
I don't think he can. So he's clipping this red back into the centre pocket. Is that the only shot he's got?
That's horrible.
So the white ball then is running loose top of the table with all those yellows. Oh, drama. We love it.
It couldn't be a simple finish, could it? Just couldn't.
He could hold it off the yellow, I suppose, couldn't he? Look at this, look.
Ooh.
He's lucky. He's on it.
Yeah, but 𝗵𝗵𝗆𝗃.
And the danger here is actually he could free Karl's bad ball if he gets this wrong. At the moment he has a yellow locked up, but he could free it if this goes wrong. Don't put your hand on the yellow. No, you see, oh, he got lucky. He almost flicked that red out of the way. But Now, we have to try and figure out how Karl has planned to get after this yellow. Like, he probably should play the plan to take control of the table and play a little snooker up in that top left-hand pocket and try and get cue ball in hand. But we know he's not going to do that.
No, I think he plays the plan and then probably smashes the yellow off the reds to the bottom right and tries
probably
to
play this one and knock this one down here, maybe. Oh, he's coming down now, is he, straight away?
Yeah.
But it doesn't come out, does it? If he bumps into it now, it just goes down. It just goes dead. So he's got to come at it from. Oh, he's going to play it off the red, is he?
Yep.
And the red kicks out of the way, and the yellow goes.
Yep.
Good vision. Good vision. Oh, he's missed it. Missed it. What's he left? Ooh, this is smelly. Gary's got to play this with right hand side to get down for the plant. I don't think dropping it in works. Too much angle just to float it in. You might even see him just stun across the table for the other red in the same pocket. It's tricky with a bit of run inside, isn't it? He did play with it, did though.
It's a good shot.
Great shot. Oh, he's too far, is he? Oh man, what
Just
is going on?
by. It couldn't be simple, Rich. Couldn't be simple.
No. This is he could pot the two of these reds in this one go here. He's got to be very careful he doesn't pot the two of them in one go, because he'll have no shot. It's staying. It's two of these going one, he could end up behind that yellow. He's got to be very careful. He's cutting the one on the rail, is he?
Yeah. Yeah, he's chopping one in. Is it going to come out for him?
Is he bridging? No, I think he's fine, is he?
It's not
he's fine.
bad.
Yeah, I think he's fine.
It's not bad at all.
He's shaking his head.
He will take that. Yeah, I think it's just the angle, isn't it?
Is the line straight back into the 8? He's going to have to leave it long, is he?
But I mean, I wouldn't be shaking my head too much there. You were trusting the luck.
That could have happened. Just leave it where it is, float the red in, and have the 8-ball in the same pocket. Good shot. Yeah, Karl's not going to be happy, but Gary has done the job. He did what was needed.
Yeah, in amongst all the chaos, Gary.
He was the more solid of the two.
He definitely was, yeah.
And that's what you need to win.
Yep. Very, very good from Gary Clarke. And he books his place in the last 8, where he will play.
Giuseppe, is it?
I think it is Giuseppe. Yeah. Yeah.